Welcome everyone to the real home of People Power. This is Dad's on Wrestling on the Constantine Studios YouTube channel. I am the Meach Machine, Jeff Meacham, along with my cohort in crime here,
Renegade of Wrestling, J.J. Williams. Rocking the NWO shirt today in tribute to the Macho Man.
Yes.
One year ago today. But that's not what we're here for.
No, we are here, and I'm wearing my King's hat.
Even though that's not what we're here for.
That's what we're talking about either. Yeah.
I just wanted to bust your balls a little bit on the Kings thing, you know.
Yeah.
I've been a supporter of the team.
Yep.
And, you know, you were saying that the solar eclipse, you know, they're like 0-17 on
yes.
days.
Yes.
It's got nothing to do with that, dude.
Everything to do with it.
It's got nothing to do with that. It's got to do with the fact that yesterday you went to Frank and Sons, put money down for a Phoenix Coyotes puck, and gave it to the Bella Twins. That's why the Kings lost today, is because you put money down for another team. The man who was almost born in the Forum at a Kings game put down money for a Phoenix Coyotes puck to try and schmooze the Bellas. That's why they lost.
It was a peace offering, a nice gesture toward the ladies. They appreciated it.
That's why we lost.
Whatever. They're going to go into Glendale, Arizona on Tuesday and whoop that ass. So
hopefully so, because this beard's getting itchy, man. I want to trim again. But, again, that's not what we're here for. We're here to talk about Over the Edge and the pay-per-view and the results and give our thoughts on the match. And Jeff's going to have to carry the show for the first couple of, results, because I was on my way back from said Kings game where we lost.
Yeah.
And I missed him, but I did see everything from the Fatal 4-Way on. So Jeff, go ahead and start.
One whole lot to talk about before the Fatal 4-Way, before I'm honest with you. We had a pre-show match. You know, I think we called Kane beating Zack Ryder. I think we called that properly on the show on Thursday. You had a unannounced pre-show battle royal that fed into the pay-per-view. Actually, it started during the pay-per-view, but the intros were during the pre-show. And that was to determine, the winner of that would get their choice of either an Intercontinental title shot or a U.S. title shot. And making his in-ring return was one of the King of the Rings himself, William Regal. And making his return from injury was the Master of the Peeps himself, Christian. And Captain Charisma, babyface Captain Charisma, prevailed in the Battle Royal and made his choice of U.S. champion, Santino Umbrella. Or so we thought.
But we'll get to that a little bit later.
Yes. Then you had WWE Tag Team title match where Kofi and Truth retained over Dolph and Jack, which you called.
Now did Little Jimmy run interference?
Yes. Okay. Yes, there was definitely Little Jimmy shenanigans in that match. Damn him. Little kids are evil people.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
That's why we're both dads.
That's right.
They're so evil, we went out and created our own.
That's right. And to be honest with you, all the matches tonight weren't really that bad. I mean, the King and Zack Ryder, for what it was actually a decent little match.
Okay.
The Battle Royal was actually pretty good.
Okay.
The tag title match, it could have been better. It's a tag team championship match. You got 4 really good guys in there, but it was still pretty good.
Yeah.
And even the Divas match, what I was trying to watch, I was running back and forth running dinner interference, but it actually turned out pretty well too. And then you came in during the Fatal 4-Way.
What happened during the women's match? Go over
Layla won with a neck breaker. Very, very solid match back and forth. Beth came out in her pants attire. She's wearing the full pants again, so she's
good.
So she's not being so diva-esque anymore. It's actually being tough again.
It's like, don't get me wrong. Any excuse for Beth Phoenix to show skin's a good day in my book, but I kind of liked her long pants, a little connection right here, with a little bit of tummy skin still showing, and then coming up for the Phoenix and everything.
Yes. So that
was a bad outfit, and yes, we have to censor ourselves because the boy is present. Little Jimmy is in the room, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
Little Jenny is back at her mama's house, but little Jimmy is still here.
Yes, this is very true. Then you had what I felt was a surprise, because Sheamus ended up retaining the World Heavyweight Championship in that huge Fatal 4-Way over Alberto, Jericho, and Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Great match. I've said it 100 times. I'm not a fan of triple threats, Fatal 4-Way, 6-pack challenges, all that stuff. But I actually found myself enjoying this Fatal 4-Way.
Okay.
The back and forth of it all, and at the end of the day, it came down to finishing move, and Sheamus got the Duke. And it was very, very unexpected in my eyes, and a very impressive win for the Great White.
So Sheamus was able to wrangle the enforcement of the Scorpio Sky experience?
That's right. For those of you who don't get that, nwhollywood.com. You think about
been
that?
Been a long, long time. Okay.
Please let me know what the name of that song is. Please, Sky, Christian, Cole, Big Duke, somebody. Okay. Then you had a throwaway match. Brodus over Miz.
Yeah, now, can't do show of hands because obviously this is an internet show, but thumbs up this video if you actually paid money to see Brodus Clay.
Seriously. Yeah.
Although we're probably going to get a ton of thumbs down now because I just said to thumb up it.
Yeah, I know.
They actually paid to see Brodus Clay.
Yeah, so let's
go prototype, rewind that.
That's right.
Leave a comment in the comment box if you actually paid to see Brodus Clay tonight. Like, seriously. I thought the point of the pay-per-view was to have quality matches, and granted, The Miz is a quality adversary, former WWE champion, multiple-time U.S. champion, multiple-time tag champion,
Money
in the Bank winner, but seriously?
Brodus on pay-per-view makes no sense.
No.
Just like it makes sense Extreme Rules.
Brodus needs to be a Raw, maybe even the occasional SmackDown appearance guy, and just leave him at that until something drastic is done with his gimmick. He is not pay-per-view caliber yet.
No way. And then there was a promo backstage where Cody was talking with Eve about how Johnny is people power and all that sort of bullshit. And Christian came up with the Peep Show shirt. And we went, okay, babyface Christian's up in the house, and Jay pointed it out to me.
Yes,
and
he was not rocking the horrendous
kill switch crap. And Jay called it. Christian not only chose Cody for the Intercontinental title match, but became the new 4-time Intercontinental champion. So congrats to Christian.
Christian, please don't change the belt. I like the white strap, old school design. Please don't change it.
I wouldn't mind the black strap personally. The white strap is kind of.
I think the white strap just adds to the awesomeness.
Maybe. In your opinion. It's a matter of opinion.
That's what I said. I think.
That's right. Then you had the match of the night, arguably the match of the year so far in many people's eyes. I'm on the fence because I've seen them do loads better. But for the match of 2012, maybe. CM Punk retained over Daniel Bryan. However, Punk waited for the 3 count, and he tapped out to the S-Lock. There will be a rematch come No Way Out, where perhaps submissions only at No Way Out. That way, there will be no way out for Punk by trying to roll up and cause crap like that. You will have to make him tap out.
All I know is I want this to keep going through to SummerSlam, and maybe have at SummerSlam some kind of, Iron Man match, feud ending, Los Angeles, California. Hopefully soon to be home of the 2012 Stanley Cup champions.
Oh.
And I will be live in the house.
Yes.
For SummerSlam.
I did find the inflatable Stanley Cup without the Kings logo on it, had the Angel logo on it, for less than Sable Center's charging.
Of course.
I was like, I have to get that. That way it's not a bad luck omen.
There you go.
There you go. Alright. Then you had another match.
But this isn't about that.
No, it's not. But we're going to keep making about it because we're trying to fill time, because this pay-per-view really wasn't,
the match quality was good.
Yeah.
Out of 10, before we get to the other 2 matches, out of 10, I'd probably give the pay-per-view an 8. It was a solid show.
Right, definitely.
There were just some questionable things, in my opinion.
Yeah, and it's
kind of like this next match.
Yeah, Ryback and Camacho.
Really?
What?
Really?
What?
Oh, no, wait. Ryback versus Hunico, as Lillian called it.
Yeah,
but Lillian botched once again.
Oh. Lillian Garcia, we love you, girl, but damn. Not good. And then, the one we all saw coming, a million mile... Wait, what was it? How's the song on WrestleMania last year?
Oh,
million
the stars,
million miles away. Okay,
a million miles away.
Million miles away. We saw it coming from that far.
I can see it now.
That's right.
Without getting stink-eyed by the crippled Jade, 'cause she ain't here. Okay, anything else?
Alright. That was That was an experience. But that's
Let's go real Sky Experience!
And NWHollywood.com.
Anyways.
Money for that. Seriously, they owe us like at least 2 plugs worth of that now. But we're not going to get it because, yeah. The big one, of course, the main event was made for John Laurinaitis defeating John Cena after a WMD from the Big Show.
Yes, but before we get to that, let's talk about some of the other antics and shenanigans that John did. I actually got ridiculed in the house for laughing and applauding John Cena.
Who did that?
I'll give you a hint. He was the guy standing here watching the match that isn't in the room right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't even hear ridicule you for picking on, or for, Anyway.
But I was applauding Cena because that was the old school style Cena that I liked. Granted, he was still wearing his horrendous Boston Celtics themed shirt. Still came out to his overplayed, ready to flush down the toilet.
The turlet.
Yeah.
Archie Bunker lives, baby.
You know, freaking my time is now.
That's right.
But it was the old school Cena that I liked.
We saw...
He was comedy. He was hard-hitting. He was very much the John Cena that paired off with a certain blackballed wrestler to, you know, shove soap down Paul Heyman's throat.
Yes. We saw glimpses of it on Monday with the hilarity of the promo. Exactly. And then
when he channeled his inner Jim Carrey.
Oh God, it was great. Oh. I'm still laughing about that one, and I was laughing for about 90% of this, but as soon as Ace Hole disappeared and came back with the Big Show, I was like, oh, it's over.
And who called that?
You did on Thursday. Yes, you did.
That's right.
Yes, you did. We all called it.
The ring bell to the ears.
Oh.
Do not ask for whom the bell tolls.
Tolls for thee.
So saith the Renegade.
And it should have told for thee at the end if you won anyway.
Quote the Raven, nevermore.
That's right. But the trash dumping and the chairs and just all kind. It was
STF for 10 seconds. And if Laurinaitis can hold and not tap, he would let go.
Did it twice.
The one thing I'm disappointed about that we didn't get to see tonight is the Ace Crusher.
That would have been cool to see the Ace Crusher.
I really, really, really wanted to see Laurinaitis break out the Ace Crusher, and I wonder if that's what he was going for in the very beginning of the match when Cena caught the foot.
Maybe.
Like, was he going to kick him in the gut for that? But I really wish we could have seen the Ace Crusher tonight, whether we like Johnny A. Double Crooked Letter or not.
Yep.
I really wanted to see that move from him.
Yep. Freaking asshole.
I like what you did there.
You. Yeah, I you know what? It's too hard to. It's too. I was going with laryngitis. I was going with Laurinite A for a while. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I can't spell his freaking name.
Yeah.
So it's like I just call him Asehole.
That works.
It works because I can spell Ace and I can sure as heck spell hole because I've used the word a-hole for so many years. Yeah. So it works. And the Ace Hole pulled it out. He is still in charge. And now we'll see what happens to John because now he's lost 3 huge marquee pay-per-view matches in a row.
No. He defeated Brock.
Okay.
Brock just whooped his A-double-S.
Okay.
The whole match.
All right. Well, at the end of the day, he got a lesson in humility from The Rock. He got his A handed to him by Brock, and then he's now actually lost to Laurinaitis.
Yes.
I pray to God either the break happens or he just snaps tomorrow. One or the other. Seriously. And
no.
And I honestly think it's going to be the break that he so richly needs, and that we richly need from him.
Yes.
Because God Almighty.
Because I am almost willing to bet you that a good. I'm not going to be so presumptuous as to say half or even majority, but good 20 to 30% of y'all out there who like me are hating on the in-ring character of John Cena right now will change your tune if he leaves TV for a while.
Yep. And
maybe doesn't come back till the Rumble.
Well,
I doubt they'll keep him up for that long, but I'm just saying if they can keep him gone for a decent amount of time, this is May. Maybe hold him up till Survivor Series.
Yeah.
That way he only misses one big pay-per-view, SummerSlam.
Which I actually got invited to attend Survivor Series with the fans I was talking to last night.
Very nice.
Because it's in Pittsburgh, and I was like,
at the Igloo.
I don't know if it's at the Igloo or not. Because I think the main arena moved out of the Igloo. They moved into a new arena because the Igloo was where they had Unforgiven, where Kurt won the title, and I think they've moved since then. Oh no, wait, no. I'll look it up. I'll talk about it on After Bell tomorrow.
Okay.
But anyway, Yeah, I'd like to go. It's just a matter of airfare. Because I can go to Survivor Series for free. It's just a matter of getting there. Yeah. Just like getting to WrestleMania. It's, it's great to have free tickets. But
we're going to go ahead and wrap up this results show. I hope y'all enjoyed it.
Yes, we'll have After the Bell tomorrow. I asked for more questions because I told the world I was going to tape after the pay-per-view, and they came through.
Cool.
Yeah, I got about...
Are we going to have another hour-long episode?
No, unfortunately not, because, not that many came in. I could probably stretch these to maybe a half hour.
Okay.
But, we'll see what happens. Yes, sir.
I've got something you could do for your show.
What would you like me to do for After the Bell?
You'll have to find out tomorrow.
All right.
Okay.
We will find out what Stat Boy has in store tomorrow on After the Bell.
We'll see you this week with our regular hijinks in the Casa D18 Studios channel. See you around.